Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. In some prior videos, I've reviewed both the Micro-Roni for Glock as well as the CAA Micro Conversion Kit, or MCK. These platforms both perform well and convert your regular Glock pistol into a subgun configuration using a brace as opposed to a stock to accomplish this. The end result allows for more control and possibly greater utility, with the biggest downside being that both add considerable bulk to the pistol, and while prices are falling, they're still expensive pieces of equipment. A new player in this space is Recover Tactical. Recover Tactical is an Israeli company that specializes in developing and manufacturing firearm accessories. Most all of these accessories are created out of high-strength polymers, but don't let that fool you. The designer of their products is Tamir Porat, an industrial designer specializing in firearm weapon systems, and you may be more familiar with some of his previous work, the Tavor, which also makes extensive use of polymers. I've covered their Beretta grip systems in a past video and was impressed, so when they announced they were going to release a Glock brace system in late 2019, I was immediately interested. Their product, the Recover Tactical 2020 Stabilizer Kit, is a minimalist design that provides a folding brace and is compatible with over 40 Glock models from multiple generations. It's light and fairly compact and allows use of the pistol's original sights or any pistol-mounted red dot. No alteration of the pistol is required, and it's a simple drop-in installation. It provides a built-in sling mount, and optional side rails and a custom holster are available. Let's take a closer look. And of course, before working on any firearm, you need to make sure it is free and clear of all ammunition. I have a Glock 17 here. As you can see, the magazine is free and clear, and the chamber area is also free and clear. And I have a Glock G45 here. See, the chamber area is clear and the magazine is empty. So both firearms are clear. So we'll go ahead and take a look. First thing I want to show you is a couple options. You have a high profile charging handle or a low profile charging handle, and they both attach using the same base. So to attach those, you would just need to lock the slide back. We'll just use the high profile for demonstration purposes, and it indexes into the grooves on the back of the slide, and so that the back of the slide would fit toward the back, and that just simply pushes down, and you would get the bottom section, and it also will index with these grooves right there into the grooves on the slide as well. And then it comes with a couple of hex nuts. And put the other side in. And once that's installed, it locks on there. It's very tight and gives you something to grasp a hold of. The low profile one, of course, would just be to grip it from down here in this area. I kind of like the high profile because it's easy to just get a hold of and pull her back. Then as far as installing the brace itself, here's the brace. And it has a tab right here which locks into this section right there on the brace. So that would lock in, and then of course to deploy you would just pull it out. It locks in the open position with this latch right here. So there it's locked. You'd simply push in on that button to fold it. So to install the pistol, you would make sure it's in the folded position. You would remove this screw right here, and they send you the appropriate Allen wrench. And once that screw is removed, this simply opens up. Now at this point, this is for your sling attachment. There's a post, a little hard to see. There's a post right here that would just go around. There's a shelf right here, and then this rail section here and the little tab that will go into the rail assembly on the front of the pistol. The trigger guard would go against this radius section here, and the rear of the beaver tail on the pistol will go into that shelf. So it just goes in just like so. Then you would simply fold down, put the screw in, tighten it down, and you're assembled. The pistol itself at this point, there's no play in the brace at all. And so you have your brace assembly. To charge the firearm, you'd simply grasp a hold of that, the charging handle on it. The brace itself comes back with the room in there for the slide to recoil. So that's pretty much it. Now, we're going to be using a different pistol in this at the range, so I'll go ahead and put that in. This is a Glock 17. And this is a Glock 45. If you're not familiar, the 45 uses the 17's frame, basically, with the 19's slide. This is an MOS version and with the Holosun red dot on it. And as you can see, it fits right in there just as well. The only difference is it doesn't come out quite as far on the front because the slide's shorter. Okay. There we go. Now, the other features I already kind of talked about a little bit. You have the sling mount here. The front rail on the pistol is what's used to help hold it in place. So there's a rail on the bottom of the assembly right here. This spot right here is where the holster will engage. And the optional holster is right here. It's adjustable for both cant as well as retention, how strong you want the retention to be. To adjust the retention, you would simply loosen this screw right there, and that could be tightened or loosened depending on how tight you want it. To adjust the cant, the angle that you want it to sit, you can loosen the screw inside here and then put it to whatever position or angle that you want, and then tighten it down. So we have it right there. Now, the pistol itself, this section here is for the holster assembly. So it would simply slide into the section right here. So it's simply just like that. And that would lock into place. And it holds it, fairly securely. Now, at the end of the day, it is still polymer, so if this really gets caught on something, I'm not sure if how super durable it would be. It overall seems to be pretty, reasonably durable. And of course it would just pull out. Now, if you wanted to not use the whole system, if you get the holster, it also comes with this piece here. Which you could mount on the pistol like so, and then you could use the holster for just the pistol without the brace attached. So that's how the holster works. Also, you have available optional rails, which mount right here. You have the hole for the screw, and then the locating hole, and then there's a little bit of a thumb rest right there. So they'd go on there just like that. Very easy to install. You just open it up, put the screw in. It's got a matching hex socket on the underside to hold it in place. We're not going to install these right now. We'll just go ahead and take it out as is. So let's head out to the range. And we're on the range today with the Recover Tactical 2020. Going to go ahead and take some shots and see how it does. At the range, we ran it with a Glock 45 MOS with a Holosun 507 red dot. The brace provided additional support, allowing for quick and easy follow-up shots, and while much smaller in overall design than the other systems we've reviewed, it still adds significant length to the pistol. This is to allow room for the slide to reciprocate. The holster is usable, but it's clearly not designed for any type of concealed carry use. However, it does what it claims to do, and the best part is, the base system comes in at under $100. That price includes the brace, as well as optional low and high profile charging handles. Fully optioned out with a holster, sling, side rails, angled magazine pouch, it rings in for under $200. I think it's a bargain, and is definitely an accessory I'm glad to have purchased. I hope that this information is of value, and if you like the video, I would ask that you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like this. I appreciate your viewership, I value your comments and feedback, and as always, until next week, stay safe.